Hello everyone, how's everyone doing today? Today is January 31st, 2025. It is a Friday today. If it is your Friday, welcome. If it's not your Friday, welcome. We are playing Trails of Cold Steel. I almost said Trails of Cold Steel 2025. Trails of Cold Steel 2, and we are currently apprehending our dad. I'm assuming we're going to be going through a dungeon of some kind. AKA this dungeon. Oh, we're in Aurochs. Oh, we're in Aurochs Fort. That's interesting. So we have a save, we have gear, we have chests that we're gonna get. It's gonna be a fun day. I do not know how long this is gonna take, but that's what's gonna happen. Everyone, you're watching ActiveFireball on twitch.tv/ActiveFireball and at YouTube at youtube.com/@ActiveFireball8288/live. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 7:30 in the morning to 9:30 in the morning Pacific Standard Time. Currently, the schedule is Monday and Friday, Trails of Cold Steel 2, and Wednesday is a just game. Currently, it's Shamu's SeaWorld Adventure. Before that, it was Parasite Eve. Even before that, it was... What did I play before Parasite Eve? I genuinely don't remember. What did I play? Oh, Pokemon Silver Randomized. That's what I played. Okay, Pokemon Silver Randomized is what I did, everybody. All right. Yeah, so we're apprehending our dad because he burned Celtic, and now because he's being an asshole. Not an asshole, he's just mad because he's not the commander of the Imperial Army, and he's like, I want to be. So he's the baby, and he burned Celtic for some reason. So Class 7 has decided to apprehend him with full knowledge that they are now entering a battle. Like, they are now taking part in the war. They are not a neutral force anymore, and they're like, okay, then if we're not a neutral force, let's go. Sarah said, Sarah asked, hey, y'all know this is, you're gonna be facing consequences, right? And they're like, oh yeah, we know. And that was it. There's no like, here's the consequences we're gonna face. Just you're gonna face consequences. And so that, everyone, is what we're doing today. Cecilia has once again left CC's. You left me again, Cecilia. I thought you loved me, CISOs.
That's the power of the 8 leaves.
GCCC's, I thought so. I thought you loved me so much, CISOs.
Great.
Success.
Oh shit, do I need to give people a craft to get? Creates a holy barrier that blocks. You are so like Enrique. Oh my god, all the stuff you learn is Enrique. All right, you are Enrique. Oh, I did equip everybody because I'm smart. Cool. We got that. All right, awesome. So we're just gonna go through and anyway, sorry about the slightly late stream start. I had to go to the bathroom, and when the siren calls, we must answer. Anyway, everyone, it is 5 minutes past the half hour. You know what time that means. That is time at the first of the day. This is when we as a community come together and do one physical action together that makes us feel close to like a community, That physical action is cheering, which means y'all need something to drink. So if y'all could go ahead and grab your favorite drink of choice. Whether that may be coffee, tea, beer, water juice, kombucha, papaya juice, watermelon juice, infused water, infused milk, infused coffee mix, berry juice, chai tea, lemonade, scotch, gin, whiskey, rye, rum, bourbon, brandies, Bailey, triple sec cognac, wine, champagne, moonshine, absinthe, or sake. Everybody, cheers for making it through another day. Dink.
Evil will fall before my blade.
Not really coffee. It's more vanilla milk that happens to have coffee in it.
That should suffice.
And the vanilla milk It has just this vanilla beans in it. That's it. Because I didn't want to make syrup. Because I have made simple syrup in the past. However, when I made vanilla simple syrup, I would continually add more and more and more syrup because I'm like, oh, this is actually kind of good. Like, can I just keep adding? How much syrup can I add? I started gaining weight. I'm like, okay, I need to stop. So a good compromise I have. Oh, it hurts. A good compromise I have is to just infuse the milk with vanilla as best I can. Like, I know it can't really hold vanilla taste as good as like syrup. Ow, what the fuck did I do to my finger? Anyway, but it is much better than nothing. And I'm just gonna have to deal with it as a much better than nothing opportunity. But still, like, it tastes better than just espresso and milk. So it's milk that just happens to have coffee in it.
Here I go.
Wait, can I use this? Yeah.
Now.
Alright. Rules are rules. That works. Go, Emma.
Not bad. Look at me.
So, yeah, that was it. Because I remember when I was streaming earlier, not earlier, but what was it? When I was streaming, before I took my year-long break, people started to
How about this?
cheer to the camera in sync to me. In fact, one person was like, "Oh, I just missed you." I was like, "What do you mean?" They're like, "That's why you do the cheering thing, right? So we can do it with you." I was like, I never thought about it, but yes. I didn't know what people tried, right? I'm one of those people where like people want to watch me and hear my thoughts. I'm like, what do you want to hear? I'm just like a person. What do you want to hear from me? So I'm like, dude, you have so much cool stuff. This is the things I want to do. We'll see how much I can do it. Bitch. Can I? Oh, I can counter a counter? Hell yeah. I can counter a counter.
Now's our chance.
It's my turn.
What are you weak against? Earth? Do I have Earth? I do. I have 270 of Earth. I don't want to do that. Oh, no one's gonna go after it. I have plenty of time. I have plenty. I don't need to use magic.
Yes,
See, I press my fingers like slightly uncomfortable. Very slightly uncomfortable. Not bad. In other words, also my fingers are healing very nicely. The skin is growing extremely well, and my fingers don't look like death, which is fantastic. Fantastic.
How about this?
And I have full use of my right hand. I love it. It makes life so easy, so much more fun when I can use my index finger and middle finger for things. Oh my god. Trying to go through this world without the use of my index finger and middle finger was hard. Furthermore, I couldn't just not use them.
Here we go.
But I also had to avoid touching those two fingers in fear of ripping the stitches out. So I had to be careful, and that sucked.
Righto.
But as the days went on, my fingers healed. It was less and less of an issue. In fact,
Onward.
the night of when I woke up the morning to take them out, I was making my bed, and the blanket was so heavy it took off my bandage. It was just gauze wrapped in like some self-adhesive bandage, and it didn't hurt at all. I was like, oh, oops. I guess they put this back on because because still, like, if pressure was put on it, it would kind of hurt. But otherwise, it was absolutely fine. You're weak to nothing. I guess.
Activate.
Here I go.
I actually don't want to hit anybody. Let's just see how much you can do, Emma.
The battle's over, But stay
And I'm
alert.
excited because tonight I get to play Twilight Imperium with two good friends. This is the first time since I bought this game 6 or 7 years ago that I get to play it with 3 people.
Let's move.
Previously, I only played with 1 person when the game is like, it was a 3-person minimum game. So, yeah, the game was interesting with 2 people, but it's 100% doable.
Evil will fall.
And so,
before my-
yeah, I get to play with 3 people. I'm so excited. The only issue is I'm gonna start at 7 p.m.
That treasure chest is absolutely
And I want to let
beautiful.
y'all know that I go to bed at 10. My bedtime's 10. No, actually kind of like more like 11 now, because if I go to bed at 10, I'm still kind of awake until I go to bed. So I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna be tired. So I'm just gonna let everyone know, hey everyone, I'm gonna be tired. I'm gonna do my best to teach you this game and to play it and to stay awake until we're done. But I am genuinely excited to play this game. I quite enjoy Twilight Imperium. Well, yeah, I do. I guess I do. I played it, with 3 people by myself for like 2 or 3 turns. I was like, I got this. I figured it all out. I know what's going on.
Done.
And more cool news, everybody. I played a full solo game of Voidfall. You know what Voidfall is? Voidfall is known as a 4X board game. There's a lot to it, and I lost. Voidfall is a victory point based game. Whoever has the most victory points at the end of the game
We
wins.
have nothing to.
And in a solo
Leave this to me.
game, the victory points you accumulate is
Righto.
totaled around the amount of victory points the Void have received. And I do declare the Void kicked my ass. I got, I think, 117 initiative points. You start out at 10. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm awesome. Turns out that's not the case at all. Let's use an overdrive, why not? And the Void got, I think, 180 something points or 190 something points. And I'm like, oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. So I lost the first solo, which is fine. I'm not mad. I'm just happy I was able to play it because I spent so long trying to set up the game. Because everybody, I'm going to give you free information on here. This is really good information. I'd usually charge people for this, so I'm listening closely. Here's how to teach people to play a game, play a board game. First is when you buy a board game, don't play it for the first
Must be
time
really
with
fast
friends.
here.
It's not going to work. And it's not going to work because while you're going to look up the rules and your friends are going to be bored. So first thing is read the rulebook back to front to back. Just read the rulebook front to back. Take, 1 or 2 days if you need to. And importantly, as you are reading
My turn.
the rulebook, ask questions. So if you're on page 10,
Leave this to me.
if you're on page 10 of something and you read something and you're like, all right, X should have been done by now, you need to go back and go, well, when did X happen? I don't remember. And then do that. So it might take 1, 2, or 3 days. I think Voidfall,
That's that.
I think it took me 3 days to get through the book because like after 2 hours, I was just so tired of reading and understanding and comprehending information. I was like, I can't do this anymore. Once you've read it enough where you understand like where certain rules are and where certain rules aren't, then the next thing to do is to play a few turns by yourself. What does this mean? It means equipping you with a healing spell. And I what use mind 1 here. Anyway, oh no, mind 1. All right, and then we're going to use EP charge on you. We're gonna save. All right, anyway, play a game, not a full game, like 2 to 3 turns of a game, just enough for you to start understanding the game loop and answer any unanswered questions, because I've discovered playing the game raises questions that were not raised, that could not be raised, or were never thought of when reading the rule book. So play 1 or 2 games by yourself, few turns, don't have to finish the game, set it for 2 players if it's 2 players, set it for 3 if it's 3, right? And just play the game. Further, then, if like the game has like, oh, after like 10 turns, do this other special thing, just go do that thing. Just pretend it's 10 turns from now, do the thing so you can practice it. So when you ask questions to yourself, you can answer them and be prepared when your friends answer them. Further, then next, after that, play a game with somebody that you trust. Play a game with somebody that you trust. Somebody that is okay with waiting. So invite them to play the game, let them know, hey, I'm new to this game, I've read the rules, I've played a few turns, so I have a general idea of how this works, but I want to play with someone else before I play with more people, and I trust you enough that you're not going to get bored, you're not going to get mad. So bring a book, bring something, so if I have to look up a rule, you can, entertain yourself. And then play the game. It will be longer than usual, but play the game. Once you play the game that once, you and your friend can talk about, like, here's what went good, here's what went bad. Then next, you can play the game with people. Here's the interesting though. When you play a game with your friend, you do need to explain the rules. When you explain the rules, don't exposition dump on them. Don't regurgitate the rule book, because they're not going to remember 50,000 rules. You remember 50,000 rules. They don't. So the idea is to give people the minimum amount of information they need to play the game. And as new things come up, you will explain the rules. Or if they ask questions, you can explain the rules. A downside of this approach is a person might do an illegal move, not even knowing it. Then you have to tell them, hey, that's an illegal move. Sorry, you can't do that because of this, this, and this. Assuming you're all friends, assuming you're all having fun, that's fine. The other approach that I know is this, rule dumping on them, but then no one's gonna remember all the rules at once. Because you read the rule book what? Once, twice, 3 times maybe. Then you read the rulebook to set up a game and play a few turns. Then you read the rulebook to answer questions while you're playing. Like, you've read the rulebook 5 or 6 times, but now they haven't.
Right, then.
So give them the minimum amount of rules. The less rules you can give, the better, especially in a larger group. If there's like 3 or 4 people, totally minimum's totally much better. And then play the game and have fun. And that's how you eventually like. Did I save?
Bring it on.
Onward.
I don't know. Well then, I don't know. And so that's the idea. Like, it's long, and it's like, why is it so long? But you have to remember, no one wants to. Well, I'm assuming no one wants to sit. No one wants to just sit and then wait for you to look up rules. Like, it's okay if you're like, all right, let me look it up. It takes 5 seconds to look it up, say the answer. But that's different than flipping through the rulebook for 4 or 5 minutes. You're stalling the game. It's downtime. Everyone's going to get bored. Then they're going to start to disengage from the game. Then once you figure the rules, they have to re-engage with it, which takes mental effort. And once or twice people can deal with, but if you need to spend 5 minutes to read the rules every 20 minutes, 10 minutes, no one's going to want to play the game anymore. They're going to just lose interest because. So that's the idea. So just
It may be wise to retreat.
you know, keep that in mind.
Righto!
My turn. Now's our chance.
An opening!
I was like, wow, Emma's not attacking forever. I was like, well, you are slow. There we go. This should even the odds. Can't really do Zeus's voice. I apologize.
Here I go!
Here we go.
Well, that's that. Let's get going.
I did it.
Oh shit! You can go above level 100. Wow.
That should suffice.
You know what's gonna suck? Eventually I'm gonna do Trails of Cold Steel 3. What'd I get? Hellfire. I'm eventually gonna play Trails of Cold Steel 3, and you know what? I'm not gonna be able to bring my characters over. So even I leveled everyone up to 2 bajillion. I'm gonna play Trails of Cold Steel 3, and everyone's gonna be like 80, maybe. I don't know what level they're gonna be yet. Also, cool stream ideas that I'm gonna do my best to do in the next week or so. One is a cribbage stream. My most watched video is my Billy Busta video, but the video that continues to accrue views is my Crib Wars video for some reason. And people are watching that video and they're seeing points that me and my wife have missed as we're playing the game. But everyone likes it. So like, let's just, I don't know, do another stream with me playing cribbage, us playing cribbage. There's that. I think streaming Voidfall would be absolutely amazing. It would be so fun. I want to try it. And also streaming a solo game of Slay the Spire, I think would also be amazing. So I'm going to try doing those. Let's see how that works. I wonder if these dungeons are designed in a way assuming that you can save whenever you want to.
Father's gone completely on the defensive now. But every defense has its flaws. We will find a way through.
Whatever you say.
Right!
Shut up. What was I saying? I don't know. There we go.
We have nothing.
I mean, we kind of do when we have no CP, so.
Burn brightly. Overdrive. They're off guard.
Let's move. Now's our chance.
An opening. Leave this to me.
Well, that was like nothing.
Now's our chance.
Go.
Righto!
Sure. We need to do something here.
Now's our chance!
Like, oh wow. I mean, considering this overdrive and everything was critical, y'all did a good job. I do declare we need that.
Arcus activate!
My turn.
This one. Oh, it's a crit.
Now's
That's
our
cool.
chance.
Oh no, I meant to do the other one. Oh well. Go Emma!
The battle's over, but stay alert.
Go Emma! You are Bamf, Emma.
Got my eye on the prize!
Okay. Where am I? Okay, I'm going that way then. I can do that. I'm gonna save. You're not a boss. I believe I can kill you. Just meh. It's great. It's great when bosses are now enemies. Like, they didn't change their stats. They're just enemies now because you're so goddamn ridiculously strong, you sexy motherfucker. The only issue of streaming
Take care of
Voidfall is the game is huge, and my tiny camera can only get so sharp.
My turn.
If any of you watched the rulebook reviews videos way back in the day, they're unlisted now. So I think they're private or unlisted. I don't know. I did my best with my tiny little camera. It's always a sad day when coffee runs out, you know?
Now, let's go.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you're frozen. I'll take that.
Leave this to me.
Of course.
I'd actually probably kill if I do this. 270? Sure, whatever. I really need you to speed up. I think I might just get rid of the mines and just have Emma cast faster, basically.
My turn. Now.
An opening. Leave this.
Yes, sir.
Serious, Millium? Is this gonna kill it? Oh, are you gonna kill it? Yeah! Ha! Ha! Fucker.
Well, that's that. Let's get going.
I've only just begun.
Look at me.
Oh man, everyone's level 100. Yeah, I like EP Cut, but God, Hellfire, Flame Tongue, Volcanic Rain, and Flare Bomb. Oh. I kind of like that. No, let's go with Emma. Because I want you to cast faster. So oh right, because I'm gonna well, what's actually better? If we cast faster or if you just move faster? I remember that. I don't actually know the answer to that question though. All right, that's cast cutting. Just the best I can do. I guess an action 3. There we go. Let's get just gonna actually move faster, shall we? We're gonna go this way because this has a thingy which allows us to get a chest.
Bum. Ba-dum. Ba-da-dum. Bum. Ba-dum.
That's cute.
That treasure
Oh,
chest
that
is
is so
absolutely
cute.
beautiful.
A chrono burst. Fancy. What that does. Maybe bursts some chronos who have red hair. Okay, I guess I already fought that. I mean, once you can always fight the enemy again if I wanted to, but I'm not going to because I don't want to do it.
Careful.
I guess we have to fight the wolf now. I guess, whatever, maybe.
Let's go, Lemmy.
Bad. There's no crit, so.
Here I go.
Damn it, Millium.
Let's move.
The fuck, everyone. No. You know what? Emma is gonna use Solar Eruption because fuck everyone, can't do shit in this party.
The battle's over, but stay alert, everyone.
Oh, I get 0.1 of it, 0.1 total more experience because I used a lost art. Huh. Oh, let's take my mouse off the X button, shall we? Of OBS. That wouldn't be cool,
Please,
now would it?
take care around that one.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but we're gonna do this. Also, anyone who's thinking this, I just want to let you know air ducts are not strong enough to support body weight. Air ducts are not strong enough to support body weight because they're not made to do that. They're made to support, to move air around. That's what they're supposed to do. Just know that, please. That's all I ask. Oh, I'm not gonna spoil anything of Trails in the Sky 1, the remake, but I noticed something interesting, that in the remake they as in the game, I don't know, what do you have? You have Cast 1. They included the system. The system that's in this game, the burst system in Trails in the Sky remake. I'm like, interesting. Okay, whatever you want. Oh, we're at 200 CP. That sounds cool. You probably need that. But I don't know when the boss is going to be, so it's like, should I just use my CP now? Or not? And probably not. You're poisoned. Wow, good job, Laura. You're a fucking bamf if I ever saw one. Arts. Agent Glyph. Wow, that's a delay of 9. My god. Sure, whatever. Look at that.
Let's move.
Let's kill everyone.
Now's
With
our
the
chance.
slash. Slash. Good idea, boss. Good idea, boss.
Success.
Good idea,
That
boss.
should suffice.
Like the days they ruined you. They were gonna ruin the day they met you. Good idea, boss. That's why you're the boss. Now we can go that way.
Please, take care around that one.
We should actually give Emma that one. That was the wrong one. There we go. I mean, didn't do anything, but makes me feel better.
Enemy sighted. Let's take him out. Here I go.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
I guess I don't know,
Leave this to me.
man. Like, if Emma can just magic
It's my
up
turn.
everybody, yeah, you know, why not? There we go.
Activate.
Looks pretty damn cool. Kind of wish we had a cast 3. That's good enough. No friendly fire. That's so cool. I'm really glad there's no friendly fire, by the way. That would absolutely suck in this game, friendly fire.
Here I go.
If you're confused, you can't retaliate. That's nice. Goodbye,
Cut our
doggies.
own path.
I guess I could do mage. I guess if I'm going to stream myself playing board games, I can do more than just those. But everyone else is, you know, they're co-op, they're competitive games. So, you know, it's not the most fun to play a competitive game with yourself.
This.
So,
How about this?
how about this? What's up, robot?
How about this? Let's go, Lemmy.
Okay, we have everyone is almost at 200 CP. This is cool. We should start having enough CP where we can ruin any boss that shows up, which is what I'm trying to get to. And Emma.
My turn.
All right. Let's fuck everyone over, Emma. Let's go.
battle's over. But stay alert, everyone. I'm so glad.
Ooh, level 100. We're all getting into the triple digits, everybody. I'm actually curious though. I'm sorry. Did this say that this orb needs 33,732 more experience to get to the next level? Why so much experience? Oh my god. That is insane. Wow, that's it. Okay, that is intense.
How about this? Let's go, Lemmy.
That is intense,
My turn.
dude. Fucking. Oh, god damn it, Green.
Here I go.
33. Wow. What was that? Don't have like HP. Like what? What? Alright, bull fucking shit. Yeah, bullshit. No, you're done. All of you are done.
Evil will fall before my blade.
I apologize, but no, I'm not gonna go through with that. No, stop being so goddamn strong,
There's a
then.
treasure chest close by.
You an HP too. Oh, right. Time. Jesus Christ, this thing is long. I didn't even know. I thought that like this in this orb room was the end. But I guess not. Also, everyone, I invite you to join my video game book club. It's like a book club, but with video games. The gist is we are going to be playing one game a month. Then we're going to be meeting together and just talking about the game. What do we think? What do we feel? Did we like it? Did we not? I don't know. The game, the next video game book club is going to be on February 22nd
Awfully
at
tight.
11 in the seriously. At 11 in the morning. It's on Pacific Standard Time. It's going to be online, everybody. And the game we're going to play is What Remains of Edith Finch. If you would like to be part of the book club and you want to discuss all the cool stuff about the game, you can join you can get access to the discussion on my Patreon. All you need to do is join as a free member, or paid if you really want to do
Now's our
that.
chance.
And you will get access to the book club. And don't worry, if you do not want to join, there's plenty of things to do.
Leave this to me.
The public can
Here I go.
suggest games to play.
Overdrive.
And currently, right now, whatever game is going to be on the top suggestion list is going to be on a poll in March and be for April. So basically, the games that the public
It's my
can
turn.
suggest now will be played in April. Really fun to go on my Patreon. You can see all about it. It's really fun, really cool. Totally try it. What's up, Moon Man? Thanks for joining. So it's a fun little thing. And again, in order to get access to the video game book club, all you need to do is be a free member on my Patreon at patreon.com/activefireball. Yeah, join and play What Remains of Edith Finch and show up. Or you can watch What Remains of Edith Finch. I don't give a fuck. As long as you've experienced the game before you show up, that's all I care about. Furthermore, everybody, you don't have to finish it. But if you come to the meeting and you haven't finished the game, be aware that you will most likely hear spoilers for the rest of the game. But otherwise, like, yeah, I'm excited to see everyone show up. So I dare you.
It's my turn.
Moonman, I saw what game you were playing. I apologize. Oh, I attacked with Emma. Oh, that was a dumb fuck move right there. I'm just gonna do that. I don't want anyone to die. But I guess it really wasn't worth saving my 200 ZP if there's all of this. And a third floor, too.
Well, that's that.
I don't know how many floors are in this thing.
Did it!
Irene's level 2 now.
Done.
Like, here's the thing, all right? Here's the thing. You're right. I'm gonna lay some shit down with you. Irene is level 102. Laura is level 101. Emma is level 100. And Millium is 100. These three girls have been with Reen in my party for the whole entire game. Yet Reen is only like one level ahead of everybody else. With 1,075,267 experience, and Laura has 1,030,721. So yeah, 1,075,000 and 1,030,000, 1,045,000, 1,070,000. Oh, so you're right behind Irene. So what the fuck what have you done for me? Irene, what has this thing actually done for me? Because right now, man, considering everyone else is pretty close to Irene. I don't know, man. I don't know, Irene. I don't know. It's not seeming to be working, but whatever. Maybe when it's max level, it'll help. I don't fucking know, but it's there, I guess, so we have it. Besides, I'm on this part of the game. I can go farther, right? I remember when I first started playing this specific game, I was looking up like, oh my god, how do I get everything? How do I make sure I get everything in the game so I'm not going to play it? I'm like, Darren, stop. Darren, just stop.
I welcome all challengers.
Righto!
Right? I'm just like, no, just don't worry about trying to get it in the game. It's just don't worry. You're not going to do it on the first try.
My
Just
turn.
enjoy the game.
Now's our chance.
An opening.
Do what you can,
My
and
turn.
it's okay. No one's going to die. You're not going to feel horrible. Those times when I thought I got an S rank and I got an A rank instead. Besides that, like, it's been fine.
Evil will fall before my blade.
You've earned a trophy. Mind if I cut in?
Look at me!
What's that? Mind if I cut in? Don't quit the game. That is a bad idea. Excuse me.
All right, then.
Use 100 S breaks in a battle. So it's just kind of fun to look at all the trophies and be like, ooh, what are all the trophies? That's an enemy over there. I'll go over there. Let's just get that. Let's get this, shall we? Ooh, 8 material. We are gonna have to remember though to before the boss fight to unequip things like Dragon Vein. Actually, I don't know. Like we could actually keep Dragon Vein and Septium Vein equipped and just get more Sepith, which just might be a good idea anyway. I know where you sleep at night. You sleep on planet Earth. Don't think you can hide from me. I've said this once in one of my past streams, but I'm going to say it again. When I went to church, back when I was forced to go to church, I was in a play of some kind. I actually helped with like, oh my god, there was, what is it actually? Can I find it online? I'm quite curious now. Hold on, 1 second. Can I find this online? I don't think so. No, I don't want that at all. God, my search is just gonna be fucking messed up. No. No, hold on. No, I can't find it. You know what's the only thing I know about searching online is if you don't use the correct vocabulary in the correct order, you don't get what you're looking for. That's the only thing I don't like. Anyway, when I was forced to go to church when I was under 18, I think I was 16, and I performed in a series of plays.
We've made it.
I have absolutely no idea what they're called.
Cornered now, Father.
No, I'll just recover here. Why not? I don't even know what the fuck they're called. So, I was doing a practice, and they were talking about how don't smell the mic because a lot of people don't even wash the mics, and some people do not have bad breath. I'm like, wait, really? And I sniffed the mic, and oh my fucking god, it was disgusting. Don't sniff the mics, everybody. That's a bad idea. Just don't do that. Don't do that. 950. So make sure I'm not getting screwed over. Yeah, okay. You know, what's interesting is this is just because of how I grew up, right? I was going to say other words that we're not allowed to say. I'm like, are you serious, brain? Are you fucking serious right now, buddy? I only have cast 2. We can't make anything fancy. Can't unlock any slots, can we? Oh, almost all of your slots are upgraded, actually. That's kind of cool. Oh, some of them weren't. We should make... Well, you know, I'm not going to upgrade anything right now. I think we're good with what we have. Everyone's EP is up. MSCP is at 200. We'll see how well we can make this work. We may or may not live. Actually, that's an idea to just go back and do battles until I get to 200. Actually, I like that idea. Just go back and just do 200. Just do battles until I get to 200 CP. That sounds like a good idea. Just like get one of me weak enough, and then give like Emma and Passion or something like that, and be like, there, get your CP up, damn it. I remember when I was grinding, right, at the end of Trails of Cold Steel 1. And I had the thing that, you know, increased, that made everyone's EP go up and HP go up as they walked on the field. So every time I did a battle, I'd just walk around. And then, you know, everyone would recover eventually. I remember doing that. So, although this is kind of, oh, I can go, right? I can go here. The peep, but like, let's go. For some reason, the soldiers are actually like have much more HP than anyone else. I'll take an overdrive to make my CP go up. You know, I do. You know what I enjoy? I enjoy that some of the women on this team do not expose their chests. I like that. In fact, I don't think any girls on this team actually have. No, I think there's Emma with her dress.
Leave this to me.
But yeah, it's like, or it doesn't. That's great. I like it. Not everyone has to wear revealing outfits. It's nice.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you have 0 arts. Can you do anything? Sure. Let's use Jassiel. Why not? There we go. Oh no. Everyone with Millium is confused. Oh boy. What are you gonna do, my dear? Oh, you're gonna reflect that. That's fine. That's fine. I don't care. Okay, Reen's CP is up.
Good job.
You're frozen. Ow! God damn it, Laura.
Now!
Fuck.
An opening.
Jeez. Okay, well, anyway, that's that. You know, fuck it, I'm just gonna go back. This way. You know, people had 100 CP. I think it'll be fine. Well, nah. Like, I kind of want Laura at 200 CP. In the off chance that we start a battle and she can get a critical early on, like that's kind of the coup de grace I'm looking for. Coup de grace. You know what I want to play on stream? All the games, by the way, because I just want to share them with you all. Especially for people who can't play them or don't want to play them. I hope that you, when you're watching this, you are, you know, just enjoying the gameplay, the playthrough. Even though there's a lot of talking, though, some people like it. Some people don't. I don't want to hear people talk. If I do watch games, I just want to watch it. Because I remember I was, I don't know anymore, everybody. I don't know. Are you a person? You are another person. Okay, fuck you. Are you a thing? I guess we can go all the way back and fight someone who's not a person. Oh my god, everybody around me is a person. Screw it. Okay, then I don't have a choice. If I'm gonna fight somebody, I'll fight somebody weaker. No. I think we've heard this song before, haven't we? I think so. I don't remember where, but I think we've heard this song somewhere.
We have the advantage.
We do have the advantage.
Here we go.
That one. You little bastard.
Yes, sir.
Can you just stop? Can you just stop missing, please, everybody? I would greatly appreciate that.
Curse you!
Here I go.
Arts. Sure.
The battle's over, but stay alert.
Oh
everyone.
man. Trails in the sky is gonna be fun to do. So yeah, like, I really do not get that much experience at all from my thingamabobbers.
so glad.
I guess we're getting some level ups too, so why not? I don't really know how much one level is going to help us. All right, this is too slow. Everyone's at least 100 CP. We're going. I'm done. We're done. We are done. So everybody actually is going to wait till the battle started because I have some interesting thoughts that may or may not get me burned on social media. We'll see. But another day, I was playing Voidfall. My wife was watching some YouTube videos and mentioned how some people online are treating the internet like a diary where they are exposing their deepest, darkest secrets. Just like odd. Because me being a millennial, because I'm millennial, I grew up when the internet was taking off, and I was told by everybody, whatever you put online stays online because you have absolutely no idea who's downloaded it, who's listened to it. It's going to stay there. So if you don't want something online, don't put it online. But there are people who are like, nah, everything's online because stuff. I'm like, wait, really? Like, okay. Oh, they are going to help. Oh, god damn it. Alright, give me a second. Useless.
To Calvarea.
Looks like he's got some company from Ouroboros, too. Oh, how nice it is to see you all again.
Long time no see.
What's up, buddy?
Where'd Purple Lightning go? Pretty sure I saw her with you when you entered the fortress.
She's downstairs. She can't make it, I'm afraid.
Oh, how did you even make it here? What does that terrorist and those Jaegers? What does that terrorist and those Jaegers think they're doing?
S was defeated. The Northern Jaegers left.
The Noble Alliance has completely turned its back on you. You have nowhere left to run, Father. Please, surrender with good grace.
How dare you speak that way to me? Who do you think I am? I am the head of House Alborea, the ruler of the Crozine province and one of the 4 great houses.
Your status does nothing to excuse your actions. No amount of power can grant you the freedom to raise your own lands.
Silence! The people in that pitiful excuse of a town willingly sat back and accepted an enemy force squatting in my territory. This country's future is a nation. This country's future is as a nation ruled by the nobility, and those shameless fools have no place in it. How is that beyond your comprehension?
Father.
I truly pity you. We've talked enough. Let's get this done.
Yep. Claire's still out fighting, so we've got to get our part of the job done too.
Oh, aren't we overconfident? Do you honestly think it will be that simple?
Yes.
Lord Rufus may have chosen to abandon his father, but until we're told it is no longer necessary, we will fulfill the mission we have been given. I suggest you abandon all hope of victory, for we will be your opponents.
I fear for our chances against both of them at once.
Nah, I'm good.
I thought so. I thought so. I was like, the camera isn't focused on McBurn. It's just gonna be Duvale.
Can't deny I'm a little interested in what that black-haired kid can do. But with the Purple Lightning missing in action, you can take this one on your own. See ya. Maybe next time we get a chance to fight, it'll be in somewhere that can take the heat.
He is unbelievable!
You can just surrender.
This is why I hate working with him!
Your partner's not the most reliable one in Ouroboros now, is he?
So? You still intend to take us on even without him?
So, you all think you can make a fool out of me, do you? Come forth! Vanguard F3! Sleipnir!
Oh.
Archaisms?
They seem pretty well armored. It must be for defending bases.
Fuck.
We may have fought before, but that was a mere taste of what I'm truly capable of. Come at me with all that you have. I am the head knight of the Stallritter, Duvali the Swift, and I shall defeat every one of you!
How does she
We'll see
breathe
about
in
that.
that chest armor?
Here she comes!
We'll be the ones defeating you.
Now, draw your weapons!
Well, Laura's on a crit. All right, everybody. So I was thinking of this. Sorry, hold on one second. So, my wife read the book. It's called Book What About Men? And I read it too. Well, I'm reading it too because it's super interesting. Now, before you get all up in arms, give me a second here. Give me a second here. It's not a book about MRA. This is not a book about how men need more rights. Calm down. But I want to ask you a question. It'll provide you with a thought experiment, really. If a woman online types in social media and sends out a post that says, "I'm proud to be a woman," most likely she's going to get a lot of responses about, hell yeah, you're your own boss, girl boss, stick to the man, sister, stuff like that. But what if a man like me, straight, white, cisgendered male, goes onto social media and says, "I'm proud to be a man"? Most likely I'm getting responses that said, "Wow, you're a bigoted asshole. Fuck you. How dare you?" That's the question right there is, well, why? Why aren't we in a society where everyone can be proud of the body that they have? So why are we not in a society where everyone can show how proud of the body that they're in, or the gender that they want to be with, right? It's interesting, isn't it? And it just really kind of got me thinking, right? Because reading this book, it's kind of interesting. Because we don't think, we think that, oh man, men have so much more stuff. I was like, yes, men are privileged in a way. We don't have the pink tax, we don't have to buy tampons, we don't have pads. When we're born as men, we are not equipped with things that make us bleed every month. But and then the book got into the cultural difference between talking and how men do banter. Basically, men will trade facts for X amount of time. And it's like women will motions, problems, hair, color pencils, whatever. And I think the book, she's like, if 2 moms sit next to each other, you can guarantee in about 10 minutes they're going to talk about their birth. So it's just like, why is there a difference? It's just like, why is there a difference in the first place? Men should talk about emotions and problems and their hair. Women should be able to talk about just facts, whatever, it doesn't matter. But why is there that difference? I was like, that's actually true. From reading this book, I then thought to myself, what thoughts have I repressed? What questions have I not asked? Because of the culture of don't talk about emotions and just do banter. And here's one thought. Calm your seats. So I'm proud to be in the body that I'm proud to be a dude. I'm proud to be a man. Because I like being strong. I like that I can lift and move physical things and I don't have to worry about, am I going to be too weak to do this? I don't have to worry about tearing a muscle or breaking a bone because I'm moving something heavy. And I enjoy that. I'm in a body that can easily gain muscle and gain strength. It's really cool. Now when I say I enjoy it, it doesn't mean everyone else is less enjoyable. We can all enjoy something about our bodies. That's what I'm going to say. Because I think we all should be able to say something we like about ourselves and be proud of who and what we are. Anyway, everyone. That is enough of that. And probably Millium is going to go on the crit. Because I don't want you to be on a crit yet. And so we're going to make Millium on one. That's not a lot. No, you know what I'm going to do, actually? You know what I'm going to do? Can I give somebody CP? Because I want Laura to be on that crit. No matter how much CP I use, nothing's going to help. I'll give this to me.
Delicious.
And that way, we can get on the crit, and at least we'll be doing lots of damage.
It's my turn.
90, 100. Okay, we're just going to use this then. Soul Eruption.
Arcus activate.
This should be something at least. Here we go.
How are you still standing?
Let's move.
Cool like that. Ooh, did you go after somebody who was preparing an art? Ooh, look at that AI. Oh, thank you for being so cool and shit. And then Fire Burn, 3,200. That is a good amount.
Here I go. Not good enough.
Oh.
Leave this to
Yeah.
Now's our chance.
Go, Laura. Emma should be unfrozen in a minute or so. We're at 200.
Well,
Oh.
Sorry, everyone.
Here I go.
Was that supposed to happen? Well,
Thanks.
This could be an issue.
Okay then.
Thank you very much.
That
I wasn't.
was not supposed to happen.
Here I go.
That was most definitely not supposed to happen.
You have my thanks.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I don't know if you're going to do the same thing again, and that's an issue. I don't know if you're going to do the same thing again, and that is an issue. So we're going to revive you
Thanks.
all the way.
Here I go.
So I don't know if you're going to do the same thing, and I am not prepared for you to do anything to me. Can I do a magic attack before Duvale? I can do Phantom Phobia. Let's do that then.
Let's move.
This plan will not work if she does one of those things again and kills everyone, because Zareen will not have enough time to do anything. We need to... We need to heal people is what we need to do. You're fine. 2,000, 2,500. I'm going to give it to you, because you might need the CP for a craft or something.
Onward.
Okay, Millium's gonna die when it becomes her turn. I don't want that to happen. Okay, Cure Freeze. Oh, probably that's why Spark Drive, you told me to get those things to prevent freeze, and I totally forgot to equip them. Look at that. Oops.
Delicious.
It's fine, you're gonna lose some, that's okay.
Here I go.
You need to... You also give it a freeze.
How tasty.
There we go.
Leave this to me.
Let's move.
Oh, I'm just gonna be on a crit. Oh my god, I'm running out of time to heal people. I'm running out. Can I cure confuse and heal at the same time? Well, I'm really glad I figured this out. Sweet. Okay, you can't do that. It's one person. That's magic reflect, not physical reflect. I don't know. That's a crit though. I'm gonna do that.
Yes, sir.
You need to move. Because you start attacking everyone, you're gonna attack multiple at the same time. Yep, there we go.
Sorry, everyone.
Leave this to
It's
me.
okay, you're gonna move this way. Okay, you're gonna attack that.
Let's move.
You're gonna revive. Oh my god. How much more revives do we have? Oh, that's that.
How tasty.
Leave this to me.
Attack me, don't attack them. Stop doing
Sorry,
that.
everyone.
Fucker. Attack Millium,
Let's move.
please. I'm just gonna move right now.
Here I go.
Okay, good. Let's revive you as best we can.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Leave this to me.
I guess that you technically. Oh my god, actually, how much HP can I heal? It's actually a
I'm
really
not
good
done
idea.
yet.
I know you're not done yet. We need to really think about this now. 3,500? Sure, whatever.
That's pretty good.
It's fine. You're gonna heal. How much are you gonna heal? Please do something. Oh my god, thank god. Okay,
Here I
cool,
go.
awesome. We're gonna attack you. That's fine. Fuck
Yes, sir.
you. Okay, finally gives us time to get rid of freeze. Here's ailments. Sure. I'm glad I cooked.
How tasty!
Okay, we're gonna do that. Oh, right. Oh, we can almost have an overdrive too. Sexy. I don't know how much this will help, but let's try it. See what happens.
My turn.
Okay. Oh, that's
Let's move.
neat. God, I'm extremely afraid of you doing the thingy of using your like S-craft, whatever the hell you want to call it. Okay, you're gonna unfreeze this turn, so I'm gonna do that.
Righto!
While we're getting this done, we're just gonna heal everyone. Because if she does that other attack, I don't know who's gonna survive and who's not gonna survive, and that is an issue. It's only 3,000 at a time, but this is something. I think if we just stay above like 10,000, we should be fine, maybe.
Righto!
So close. Oh, you're burned. That's cool.
Right back at ya!
And we have overdrive equipped on, which is cool. We can use that as well if we really want to. Sure, whatever.
Thank you very much.
So you're gonna die with the burn?
Here I go.
No, that was your burn. Well, you're at that. And then
Leave this
we
to
will
me.
just make sure you're not going to die. You make sure you're going to, and we're not going to miss. There we go.
This is impossible!
Oh my god! All right, that was intense.
Evil will fall before my blade.
Boy, that was something right there. That was something right there. Oh man, that was close. That was oh man, that was boy, that was something.
Target rendered powerless.
That was something. Holy shit. Damn. I'm glad we survived.
Mission complete!
We were able to overcome her after all, but I wonder, didn't
First, I disgraced myself in Crossbell, and now
Oh,
here.
were you in Crossbell? I guess we're gonna have
How
to
am I
wait.
to face my illustrious lord who told me to serve as witness here now?
You've nowhere left to run, Father.
How dare you? How dare you, Eustace? You girl, what do you think you're doing? You will protect me.
Girl? You seem to have greatly misconstrued my reason for being here. The mission assigned to me was to come and watch this fortress fall. No one ever said anything about protecting you.
What? Watch this fortress fall? You thought to abandon me the moment you arrived?
Very much so. Those were Duke Cayenne and Lord Rufus's orders, you see. Besides, my lord would never forgive the odious crimes you have committed. And quite frankly, neither can I.
You are doomed. Ugh.
You should be weeping with gratitude I haven't taken my sword to you myself.
No.
Well, there she goes.
I'm still curious who her lord is, but I suppose now isn't the time.
I'm just glad her lord wasn't here. Celine? Oh, it's nothing.
Eustace,
I know. Father, no. Your Grace Duke Helmut Albarea, you are hereby under arrest on suspicion of arson and property damage in Keldic, as well as causing harm to the people of Kreutzen. Please do not attempt to resist.
Damn! Duke Alborea was then taken into custody by the hands of his own son, Eustace. After Princess Alphen announced as much to the people of the surrounding area, the cruising provincial army ceased hostilities. And the battles taking place around Berea Heart City came to an end. But hey, Berea Heart City, can we come here now? Heeding Eustace's orders, the provincial army left Aurochs Fort, meaning that Berea Heart would come under the 4th Armored Division's jurisdiction for the time being. You're kind of spreading yourself thin, aren't you, 4th Armored Division? Furthermore, the Alborea family mansion was placed under the jurisdiction of the RMP, and Duke Alborea and Scarlet were to be confined there for the time being. House arrest! House arrest, just with the pretty name. Afterwards, the Courageous successfully landed at Berea Heart Airport for supplies and maintenance. It was then that Class 7 opted to rest and see how things were faring in the city for themselves. Is this a rest day? I guess it is. Okay. Well, now I have to talk like green, everyone. Things should be fine here for the time being, I'd say. Berea Heart's technically been removed from the war now that Duke Alborea has been arrested. Granted, the nobles here probably aren't too happy about being under the Imperial Army's jurisdiction. The provincial army is mostly still intact too. We can't afford to let our guard down just yet. I should go check how things are in the town. Plus, I'm curious about how Eustace and Scarlet are doing. I should pay a visit to the Alborea mansion before heading back to the Courageous. Bonding points, which can be used to trigger bonding events, will be allocated to you on stopover days. To advance the story, visit the Alborea family's mansion and then choose to board the Courageous at the airport. Viewing a character's event here is one of the requirements to see a special event with him at the end of the game. For the duration of the stopover day, Berea Heart's town map can be accessed by pressing the square button. Alright, everyone, that means we have 6 bonding points. And I guess the bonding points here will help us see a special event at the end of the game. So I should probably I should most likely spend time with people I want to spend time with, and then I'll look online and be like, I don't know. Okay, everyone, we have Eustace, Emma, Alyssa, Gaius, Elliot, Towa, Machias, Millium, Laura, Alphen, Fee, and Sarah. Emma! And then when bonding points have been exhausted, we need to remember to talk to everybody to find potential quests. I went the wrong direction. No, I'm in the right direction. I was just farther to the west, east than I had thought. What a peaceful place. It was during our field study, of course, but it's nice to see that that's still the case. This piece could be a recent development, though. These past few weeks might not have been so kind. They certainly haven't been kind to Eustace. Still, there's not much we can do now except rest and recover, and we need it. This does seem like a nice enough place to rest, to be honest. Hey, would you mind if I sat with you for a while? Not to steal your idea or anything, but this does seem like a nice spot to take a break.
I certainly thought so. Please make yourself comfortable.
It's nice and quiet here. Not too cold either. Don't think I've been able to sit back and relax like this in a long time. Oh, my eyes feel so heavy. Must be more tired than I thought.
Reen? Looks like he fell asleep. Oh, I guess he shouldn't be surprised. He must be exhausted after Auroch's fort. In that case, why are you blushing?
Oh, did you put his head on your lap? I must have fallen asleep. If that's the case, I do not want to see the view from Rain if he looks up and just sees her chest. I don't want that to be a thing. On something nice. Oh, I see. No, he probably put his head on her chest. Nice and comfy, no less. Nope, lap. All right.
Hello there, sleepyhead.
Emma? Emma, why was I on your lap?
Did you sleep well?
Best sleep of my... Don't change the subject. Let me apologize. I really didn't expect to end up sleeping on your lap like that.
I'm the one who put you there in the first place, so no need to think about apologizing. I couldn't leave you to sleep on a cold, hard bench after all. One of my duties as a witch is to support you. Just think of this as another form of support.
That's kind of a stretch.
I would appreciate if you let me do this much for you at least. It's all thanks to both you and Valimar that Berea hearts regained peace. In fact, I believe we've managed to come as far as we have thanks to your efforts.
I don't know about that, Emma. You're feeding that I had all of you. I've been able to push myself through all of this, only thanks to the people who chose to stick by me. Besides, I never would have come across Valimar in the first place if it went for your guidance.
You think that much of us, Serene?
Well, yeah. We've still got a long road ahead of us, right? The road will eventually lead us to Crown and Crow and Vita. So, sorry, but you're still stuck with us, Emma. We need your support now more than ever.
I can live with that. I'll do everything in my power to help, both as your friend and as your class president. Shut the fuck up, Emma.
Wow. Damn. Okay, that's that. Time to... I don't know. Laura's on the other side. I have 6. Let's just go all the way over to Laura. Why not? That's Towa. Oh, so you must be all way over here. There you are. I wonder why Laura's going out to the canyon alone. I know she can handle herself just fine, but still. I've got some time on my end, so let's go check on her. Do. Laura. No, she's going for a swim. It's very cold outside. I mean, it is December, but if this is model over Japan, it's just, I don't know. Laura, hey, are you alright? Why would you jump in there when it's this cold out?
I've seen you come along too, Reen.
There's no need for concern. It's cold but refreshing.
She seems like she's okay. I know she's used to winter swimming, but we're at the coldest part of the year right now. Did she want to clear her mind or something? That raises the question of what could be troubling her.
Laura finally came ashore after spending a little more time in the water. Realizing she would be freezing, Reen made sure he had a towel ready for her. My apologies. Perhaps it was a bit much to try my hand at swimming this time of year.
It really was. Is something up? I know you're fond of swimming, but doing something like this out of the blue isn't like you. See? Sorry, but you're enough let me dry your hair off at least.
Why her hair? Right? Like her hair wasn't in the I mean the bottom of her hair was in the water, sure. But right, like if my hair, if I went swimming, right? And I don't know, like this part of my hair got like soaking wet. This part of my hair really wouldn't like make me cold. It's the water all over my body that would make me cold. That I need dried off. My hair wouldn't do shit. Very well then. Having dried off her hair, Reen left Laura to finish drying off otherwise and get changed. In the meantime, he headed back into town to grab her something warm to drink. Thank you for your consideration, Reen. I've warmed her plenty now.
See, it was worth me fussing over you. When I'd back to the Courageous, you could catch a cold if you stay out here.
As you know, I'm used to this. I'd like to apologize for worrying you, however.
Well, I wasn't too worried. It's you we're talking about. So, did you bring that swimsuit from Thor's or something?
Yes, actually, I found it in my luggage after leaving. I used it often during the time Emma and I spent in Legram, too. It sounds funny when I say it out loud, but swimming has always been a way for me to wash away my concerns and hesitations. Of course, Emma had a similar reaction to yours whenever I did.
It's not funny at all, really. I get what you mean.
As a noble, I found myself thinking a lot about what happened here in this province. It is true that what Duke Alberia did to Celtic is beyond forgivable. However, one could also argue that he never would have employed such tactics if war had never broken out. It's clear that his position in both the four great houses and the Noble Alliance was what drove his actions.
You maybe have a point. There's no guarantee that any other noble wouldn't have ended up doing the same. What's funnier than what you said is that I'm technically a noble too. But I never even thought of things like that before.
Well, we still have a long way to go. And not just in swordsmanship either. It doesn't benefit us to single-mindedly dedicate ourselves purely to that. Still, I feel as if we're able to make it through this, we will be so much stronger thanks to the experience. I want to rise above every challenge life throws my way, both as a swordsman and as a noble. Swordswoman, my apologies. Naturally, that involves trusting in others rather than attempting to deal with those challenges alone. Perhaps you're an ideal partner to keep me in check, Reen. I didn't mean anything special by that, mind you. It's just that, since you also happen to be a swordsman, we should strive to motivate each other. I'm curious to see where we can go from here. There may be many incredible warriors taking part in that war, but together I believe we can catch up to them. And just maybe we'll be able to reach the strength of the Lance Maiden herself.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing just how far our sword skills will take us.
I think the two walked for a while longer before deciding to walk back into town. I think, the rest of the stream is going to be dedicated to bonding points, everybody. Okay, Millium. What did I just do? It's not what I wanted. We're gonna have to make sure to buy books here as well. Hey, didn't we do the bonding here with Crow in the Game Over one? Which one do I want?
Hey, Millium, never pictured you as the bookstore type. What are you looking for?
I'm not. I just want a good book for making sweet stuff.
Recipe book.
After all our hard work, I thought it'd be nice to make a treat for everyone.
That's not her voice.
Wow, that's really thoughtful of you. I'm sure the others would be thrilled. It's kind of surprising to hear that she thought this up out of the blue, too.
Just you wait. You guys are gonna love it, whatever it is. No promises I won't eat it out before you get the chance to try it, okay? It might be too delicious to resist.
That's not her voice either. Oh my god.
As thoughtful as she's been, I'm kind of nervous about letting her cook on her own. What do you say to letting me be your sous chef on this one?
If you want, but I get to order you around, and you can't get in my way, or you will suffer the consequences, deal?
You got it. No idea where that confidence is coming from, but now I can make sure she doesn't blow anything up. We should probably start by deciding what we want to make first.
After some deliberation, the two settled on making an apple tart. They made a quick supply shop in a store in Berea Hard and then headed to the Courageous' kitchen, rolled up their sleeves, and got to work.
Yeah!
Careful, Millium. Look, this is how you're supposed to hold it, see?
Oh, why are you always cramming my style? Cooking's all at the heart, and I've got tons of that.
Well, you're going to stab me in the heart if you don't stop brandishing that kitchen knife like a deadly weapon.
And also, maybe kind of your fingers.
My arm's going dead. Can I stop whisking this now?
Sure, if you don't want it to rise properly in the oven. Come on, stop whining and concentrate.
Oh my god. Stop sounding like a dad. Reen, why don't you whisk it too, you asshole?
Fine. Full speed whisking ahead.
Great, now we just need to wait for it to cool.
Ooh, I'm so excited. Is it ready yet?
It's been less than a minute.
Watching over and supporting Millium proved to be no small task. Thankfully, the apple tart was successfully completed. That's a pie. I don't know. Like, it looks like a pie, but it could be a tart?
Yay, we're finally done.
And look how nice it looks.
Wait, hold on. Stop a moment. Wait, no, you did it wrong. You did it wrong. One, that is an apple pie, you dumb fucks. Further, the crust is not glutinous. Okay. Oh, it's a puff pastry. Is it puff pastry or a pie pastry? Yeah, it's a pie pastry. You're making a pie pastry. You're not making a puff pastry. Everyone, okay, y'all, give me a second here, okay? They are absolutely wrong. Just like, remember when you watch Pokemon for the first time and you're a kid and it's, 1998 or 90, where the fuck Pokemon came out, the TV show, and you're watching like the third or fourth episode, and Brock brings out a rice ball and says, I love me some donuts. Remember that? And you're like, that's not a donut. Why are they saying donut? I'm extremely confused, right? Turns out people who localize were like, you don't know what a fucking rice ball is. This is not a tart. You are making a pie. But in any case, even this is a pie versus a tart, you make a pie dough. And pie doughs aren't supposed to rise. You don't whisk them. I don't know why I'm getting so frustrated over this. Because, like, when making a pie dough, when making a pie crust or a crust for a tart, you don't want it to rise. You don't want it to be chewy. You want it to be flaky. And that's why when making pie dough yourself, you add the minimal amount of water needed to make it come together, and you work it a minimal amount of times, right? So the steps are you have some flour, you cut up a lot of butter in it, and then you just squish the butter and flour together to get crumbs. Then you add a tiny bit of ice water. The reason why you want ice water is because you don't want the butter to melt, because you want like little pockets of butter. Just the minimum amount of water just for it to come together. So like 1, 2, or 3 tablespoons of ice cold water. Then once it's together, you just let it rest. It doesn't rise because 1, there's not enough gluten for it to rise, but 2, there's no yeast. They're not making a yeast dough. They're making a pie dough which doesn't have yeast. Come on! Fuckers.
It's really magical what can happen when you don't use salt instead of sugar.
Also, like, sorry, I'm just getting, I'm furious. Like, some say an apple tart when they made an apple pie, fine, whatever. But saying you're trying to whisk it to raise the dough, also at the same time, like, it's not gonna rise. Like, whisking doesn't help it rise. Kneading is what makes dough rise, because kneading makes the gluten stronger, includes the gluten bonds, which means when the yeast finally does shit, you know it's gonna go boom. However, I guess you could say they might have put some baking soda in there, or baking powder. Yeah, baking soda, and that made it rise a little bit, but you're not supposed to make it rise. It's not. Oh, why'd you have to ruin the moment by bringing that up? Still, thanks for all the help.
You're welcome. It was fun. This idea kind of came out of left field, though. When I think of you, I think of destruction, not creation. Any particular reason you decided to make something for a change?
Oh no, I just kind of felt. I just feel kind of something. Like, it's hard to describe, but I've got this weird tightness in my chest that won't go away. I think it first showed up when I saw what happened to Celtic. It's got me all restless. I always feel like I've got to do something. Doesn't matter what I do as long as I do it. I was hoping the feeling would go away when we caught Duke Alberea, but that didn't happen. If anything, Eustace having dressed as dad only made things worse. Any idea what I've got, Dr. Reen?
You've got emotions. I know exactly what you've got, and it's not anything unusual. It's called sadness. Everyone feels it sometimes, but I guess this might be the first time you have.
So that's what this is. Neat. I had no idea. I've never felt like this before. It's kind of out of character for me, though.
Personally, I think this might actually be a good thing. It's a sign that you're growing and maturing as a person. I mean, not as an intelligence agent.
I'm growing?
Sad things happen. It's a fact of life. But it's by overcoming those things and moving past them that we can grow as people. So don't be ashamed of how you're feeling. There's no reason to hide it. If you're sad, you matter too much to do that to yourself.
You really think so? Okay. I'm still not totally sure how to deal with what I'm feeling right now, but thanks for talking to me about it.
I mean,
Their sad conversation complete, Rena and Millium put the fucking dumbass in the fridge to share with the rest of their friends later. Afterwards, they both left the Courageous and returned to Barrayheart. It's not a fucking pie. It's a pie, not a tart. Furthermore, you made a pie crust and you don't whisk a goddamn pie crust. You don't want it to rise. What the hell were they thinking? I might be wrong. I could absolutely be wrong, right? I looked up a tart, look at 3 recipes, and all of them said, hey, we're gonna, actually one said a puff pastry, I guess. But there 2 were like, here's how to make a tart crust, which is a pie crust, the same goddamn thing. The people who made this, like, please tell me if you're, I know you're not, but please tell me why she's whisking the dough. How can you whisk dough? Have you tried to whisk dough before? Oh my God, it is hard. You need like whisks of Gallivantian steel to whisk dough. Furthermore, you don't whisk dough. My wife is going to see this and she's going to just fucking burst out laughing with how I feel about this. So I think we're going to finish. I might just actually just do this one and stop for the day. And I want to go see Towa, and then we can probably see Alvin after this.
Towa, is something wrong?
Oh, no, it's nothing. I was just thinking about Bereahard finally being freed from the Duke's clutches and ended up spacing out. You know when you finish something you're really nervous about and all exhaustion washes over you at once? That's what I'm going through, but don't worry about me. I'll be back on the ship by the time everyone else is.
The more she tells me not to worry, the more worried I get. I wonder if she needs to talk to someone. Mind if I sit with you for a while? There's a really nice breeze here, so I figured it might be a good spot to relax.
Oh, sure, go ahead.
I don't want to sound pushy here, but, well, if you have something on your mind, Towa, I'm more than willing to listen.
Huh?
I realize that I might not be able to offer any real help, but you've done so much for everyone, and me personally, both at Thor's and on the Courageous. That's why I want to do whatever I can for you in return.
That's really sweet of you, Reen. Thanks. To tell the truth, I'm not really sure if I'm the best fit to be Courageous as captain anymore. Part of me wishes I declined when Viscount Arcade asked me.
Can I ask why?
Well, we managed to set Bereahard free and have Duke Alberea arrested, right? But when you think about it, that won't do much to ease the pain for those in Celtic. It won't bring back those that we've lost either. And it's not just that. Think back to when Fiona was taken hostage, or what happened with Angie. In the end, I just stood there uselessly waiting for y'all to solve everything, and all I have in the Courageous at our disposal too. That's why I can't help but wonder what a more capable captain would have been able to accomplish.
Have you been bottling this stuff up all this time?
Oh, sorry for unloading on you. I promised myself I'd become a much stronger person, and yet here I am fretting over every little thing. I'm not really suited to be your captain at all, am I? Thanks for getting back for me, but still.
Trust me when I say that your worries couldn't be farther from the truth. I can't think of a single person more suited to be our captain than you.
But Reen...
In the end, we're still students. We don't have the kind of experience Prince Olivert and Viscount Arcade do. There's no way anyone expects you to be able to do what they can. But despite that, you took it upon yourself to accept such a crucial position in Viscount Arcade's place. You're doing everything you can to fulfill that role even when you are just a student. Seeing you work like that is what's inspired all of us, you know? We wouldn't be the same team without you.
That's not... Huh?
I'm certain that's everything we've done so far. I'm certain that everything we've done so far is bringing us one step closer to taking back our school. Accomplishing that will probably be our biggest challenge yet. And that's exactly why we need you. Having you alongside us is the greatest motivation we could ask for. Of course, we have no intention of letting this be one-sided. We'll be there for you as much as you are for us.
You mean it, Reen? Boy, you're awfully convincing, huh? You're right. We should be using our worries as a means to better ourselves, shouldn't we? I'm such a dummy for forgetting something as simple as that.
Hey, we all have our moments.
It won't be long now until we can finally take back Thor's. We're gonna go all out and make it a reality, right?
Right.
So remember, there's a few things I want to say. One is, not everyone can be fighting, right? Not everyone can be fighting. Because imagine if Towa wanted to fight and other people wanted to fight. All right, now you're trying to get what? 10, 20 people off of a plane to help fight? That's a lot of people. You're bigger. There's more coordination needs to happen. And not everyone is suitable for fighting either. Like, Towa can learn how to defend herself. That's fine. But the people who are the best at the fighting and getting things done should be the one doing that, right? Let me load this a little bit. Excuse me. Right? It's when militaries fight, the majority of people aren't on the field actually doing the battle. The majority of people are behind the lines, healing people, being medics, doing computer stuff, commanding people, bossing people around, right? Recruiting people, right? Not everyone is equipped enough and knowledgeable enough to go to the front lines, and that's good because the more people there, the more harder it is. However, it's also hard to believe that you are a good part of the team when you aren't on the front lines doing things, because you see this people like, oh, they did something, they took over the land, they did X, Y, and Z, and you're like, well, what did I do? I flew a goddamn ship. But then there's way more than that. There's the emotional part of it, or there's the emotional aspect of it, of just being existing, or like if you're a cook, right? Well, people love to eat. And look at all the smiles on people's faces when it's finally time to eat, right? Stuff like that, the secondary auxiliary things that keeps the frontline people going. No one sees those, and sometimes, takes people a while to see it. Something else I wanted to say, everybody. About practicing, right? It's always practice, not perfect, right? And when we all start something and we're bad at it, and we see somebody who's done this for 30 years, I'm like, oh, you're so good, you don't need to practice. Well, I'm going to tell you, people who are good at things do practice. However, the people who are at the top of their game, they only need to practice one thing. When you start something, you need to practice everything almost at once. So, this desk that the microphone and my keyboard are sitting on and my mouse, technically. Like, I wanted a floor desk, right? So I couldn't make one anywhere. I couldn't buy one anywhere. So I made it. I'm like, all right. How do I make one? I don't know. I heard plywood's a thing, so let's go with some plywood. And then I've never, measured wood to cut before. So I had to do that for the first time, which I failed horribly at. I had to measure, like, how am I going to put a tabletop on something? I don't know what I'm doing. I had to figure it out and be like, also, I'm going to make it even enough for things to be on. And so even with this table is like, what, 13 inches off the ground? Oh, right. So when I measured how tall it should be, I like, for some reason, measured way more than I wanted to. So once this was done and all glued together, I had to bring this back into the garage and I had to trim all the feet, like 2 inches off every foot. Anyway, like, you can't see it, but I had glued all the feet together and they looked disgusting. There's one point where I'd actually had to move the wood so much that I just said, fuck it, I use screws instead. Because I'm like, we have to use glue, right? Like, we don't need screws, do we? I don't fucking know. But there's so many things I had to learn just to make this one desk. And now somebody who's been doing woodworking for 30 years, their practice is, I want to try some wood joinery. They have all the tools to make it, and so they make a piece that looks good that used wood joinery. And that's what they practiced. But it's only one thing instead of 20 things. And so I just want to let you all, if you're here and you're starting something for the first time, know that things are going to be hard because you don't know anything. And even the simplest projects require learning 20,000 things. Furthermore, after you do one or two things, you can decide, I'm okay at this level of knowledge. You don't have to continue. with that out of the way, everyone. All right, everyone. Thank you so very much for watching. All right, so what did we get done today? We apprehended Eustace's father, and now Barrayheart is free, which means stuff. And now we are in the stopover day. We have done 4 out of the 6 bonding events. So what can you expect next episode? Next episode, we are going to finish all the bonding events, and we are going to find a quest. There may or may not be a quest here, but it's going to talk to everyone. However, I might just do that offline, just talking to people and finding the quest, so y'all don't have to watch that. I know I agreed that when I talk to people that aren't part of MSQ, I'm just gonna not read it out loud, because that takes absolutely forever. So we'll see, because I'm playing Twilight Imperium tonight. Saturday I may play Voidfall with another friend, I don't know. And then Sunday I'm going to be out with a friend. So I don't know what I'm going to get done on the weekend. So yeah, everyone, thank you so very much for watching. I appreciate it. All right, everybody. Everyone, you're watching Active Fireball on twitch.tv/ActiveFireball and on YouTube at youtube.com/@ActiveFireball8288/live. I stream every Monday and Wednesday and Friday from 7:30 in the morning to 9:30 in the morning Pacific Standard Time. I'm a great thing to watch before you go to work in America, and if you're on Europe, I'm a great person to watch at the end of the day or when you're done with work. Everyone, if you like what you see, please consider following if you're on Twitch, subscribing if you're on YouTube. Both are fantastic and easy and free ways to tell me, hey, Active Fireball, I really like what you're doing. Can you please do more? You really like what you see, consider telling your friends and family about me, how awesome I am. Tell them to watch. If you really, really like what you see, consider becoming a patron, patreon.com/ActiveFireball. You get cool one, besides just supporting me, which is really goddamn cool. You get things like access to the polls for the game that we're going to be playing for the video game book club in a month. You get to get a sticker in the mail. You get a once a month party access to our once a month party game with all the other patron members, and the highest tier you get a once a month 2-hour gaming session with me. What game you want, we play. It's gonna be really fun. Speaking of patron, Mom, thank you for the you are appreciated tier, and Shoreline Viking, thank you for the you are awesome tier. Your patronage is accepted. I'm sorry. I meant to say appreciated. And everyone, there's now a video game book club. Y'all know about book clubs, right? You read a book, you come over and discuss it. You read a book, you discuss it. But what if we did the same thing with video games? And so I've started the first, I think, video game book club. The game we're going to be playing is What Remains of Edith Finch, and we are going to be discussing it online February 22nd at 11 in the morning PST. If you want to get access to the discussion, all you got to do is join my Patreon as a free member. And when the time comes, you will get access to the link to the discussion room. We're all going to get to talk about What Remains of Edith Finch. You are not required to finish the game. You are not required to play it. Oh, sorry, hold on. You are not required to finish the game. However, you are required. The requirement is to experience the game. So either play it or watch it, whatever you want to do. When you get to the discussion, you need to have experience. You need to have experienced the game, and because completion is not a requirement, if you do join and have not completed the game, beware that you will hear spoilers for the rest of the game. And if that's a turnoff, then just don't show up. You know, I say that as a just like don't show up, but people sometimes take that such the wrong way, like I'm being an asshole. Well, that's enough talking for now, everyone. Yeah. Lurkers who are lurking, thank you so... Oh, wait, hold on. I have to do something first. Oh, we have 3 viewers on Twitch right now, which means we can actually raid somebody. That's kind of cool. Who can we raid? We can raid Jasm, for he is doing Beat Saber. Lurkers who are lurking, thank you so very much for lurking. Watchers who are watching, thank you so very much for watching. Bots who are botting, thank you so very much for botting. Love you all, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.